Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, about to do our Coliseum run actually for the month. So I've actually not even touched Coliseum this month, so I should probably get going on that just because there's only 2 days left. So I should probably get on that, and the reward this month is actually really good. So it's actually, I think it's attack boost 10 max, gauge 2. So we're gonna try and see if we can crack top 1000 here so that we can at least get 2 copies of it. So let's take a look, make sure. My gosh, this is always going to be the hard time about live streaming, isn't it? The load time. I feel like I'm never going to get over this. We literally just started and the load time is killing us. Whew. Alright, I wonder what the strategy is for this month, because I literally haven't looked at it at all. So let's see. So the ranking rewards are going to be 4 attack boost 10 max gauge 2s for the top 100. It's going to be 3 copies for... Oh, that's interesting. So it's 3 copies between 100 to 500, and then 2 copies between 500 to 1000. So let's see if we can crack 1000. I don't think there's any sort of trick for this one. You know how like last month you could cheese them with anti-aqua and crack top 100? I don't think they have something like that this month. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to use our counterpoint because, again, magic is our strongest setup in this game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I think I want to make you an upright metal. So that way you get the buff from Kyrie. Because the Kyrie is going to give plus 5000 to something. So let's go ahead and see what we have in the upright blue department. I feel like Monster Sora is just... Or not Monster Sora. AC Aqua just isn't going to cut it, potentially. But it does have ground air extra. You know what? Yeah, let's go with AC Aqua. What's the multiplier? And it is sort of a lower multiplier than the previous 2. So yeah, this should work. Alright, let's give this a run. See how this goes. And see if we can crack... Top 1000 is the goal. If we can crack top 1000, we did a good job. Alright, so let's go in, and it looks like we start off with a boss fight, which is really interesting because normally you start off with like a really easy round. So I guess they're trying to see if I'm paying attention, so that we can pick a harder or pick an easier round. Because usually the way this works is that you pick like an easy round and then you just keep pushing forward. So we want to avoid boss fights as much as we can. Are they all boss fights? Ogre? Oh shoot, they're all... Wait. No, okay. So I feel like round XX6 is going to be the one everyone goes for. Gummy Hound, Gear Golem, Queen Bee. They're all boss fights. Which is the one with the highest defense, though. So what I like to do is I like to pick the one with the highest defense and then keep going on that one specific round until I hit the wall. And once I hit the wall, I should be able to defeat the lower enemies. So let's go ahead and try the Eliminator, which should have the highest defense. And there's 3 of them. My gosh. All right. Okay, maybe not if they're getting obliterated in like 2 turns. So I'm trying to think. Like, is it the Gear Golem? Is the Gear Golem the one with the highest defense? Also, how many rounds are in tier 1? Okay, we're good. So let's try the Gear Golem, because Gear Golem I think has... It's either Gear Golem or Gummy Hound has the highest defense. The other ones are just... Oh my gosh, there's 2 bosses. All right. Hey Ian, what's up? We are just doing our July Coliseum runs just so we can try and crack the top 1000 is our goal for the stream. So if we can get to either top 1000 or figure something out, that would be pretty sweet, because those attack boost 10 maxes gauge 2 are really, really valuable, with attack boost 9 max following it pretty well, because it's still a 9 max. It's actually still really good. What are the rounds like? Let's actually like sample 1 round each. So we did the Heat Saber round. What's the Behemoth Omega round? Oh wait, no. We did the Behemoth one. Behemoth. Yeah, we did a Behemoth round already. Okay. Yeah, these boss fights have... How many Kingdom Hearts 3 Aquas do I have? 5. Wait. VIP Aquas? If you mean VIP Aquas, I only have 3. I thought 5 was just way too excessive. I really didn't think it was necessary. I think the defense boost 6 max you got at the end was kind of obnoxious. But I have 5 anti-aquas. Alright, so let's do the Heat Saber round. So that's one we haven't done yet. So let's do that. Okay, so the Heat Saber one comes with 2. So, ideally, unless you have some sort of crazy sick multiplier, or you don't have medals that rely on there being only 1 target, you want to aim for rounds with either low defense stat or rounds that have less enemies, because some of these medals get better with less enemies. So let's see here. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright. It looks like the game crashed. Alright, let's reset this real quick. But yeah, so medals like HD Aqua get better the less enemies there are. Even the regular Aqua, or the Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua that came in VIP, it does better with less enemies. So you want to hit those higher multipliers so that you're just defeating more enemies. So once our game gets loaded up here, we're going to keep continuing on with our Coliseum run and then see how it goes. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes because a lot of these fights are boss fights, which tend to have either massive amounts of HP or really high defensive stat. So that can be kind of hard for some people. But again, I have Kairi, I have an Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua with extra attack on it, so I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling pretty decent. I feel like I'm pretty well equipped, especially since magic is the element for Coliseum this month. So let's see how that all plays out for us. So where are we? All right. So we're still really far away. 34,000. I don't think it actually gets us anything. I think you just have to be like top 10k to get something good. All right, let's check out this Queen Bee round. So the Behemoth round was a solo round. The second round was 2 enemies. The Queen Bee is a 1 enemy, but it's aerial. So the Behemoth is a ground enemy, so ground enemy defense there. The Queen is an aerial enemy, so aerial enemy defense here. And so my Key Art 20 only has ground on it. It doesn't have aerial, so I want to stay away from the aerial enemy rounds. I just want to see them, though, you know? I just want to see what that round is like. Okay, wait a minute. What tier did we just beat? Tier 3. Okay, so let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off the Queen Bees. So we're doing Gear Golem next. Okay. Bella, hey, I didn't miss this time, thank goodness. For anyone who missed... Okay, there's 2 enemies in this one. For anyone who missed the last stream, that's kind of my bad. I streamed really early because I wouldn't be able to later that day. Like, this whole weekend, like, I had a bunch of stuff going on. That's why I didn't record anything. But I've got a lot of stuff coming up if I can find time to record it. Like, I'm one of those people that has a hard time waking up from naps. So if I knock out, I'm, like, gone for the night. Like, I got home today and I, like, took a nap. And I was like, all right, 30 minutes... We got this. We can do this. And I was asleep for like 3 hours. I was asleep for 3 hours. I had to do some stuff. So I wasn't able to record anything like sort of meaningful today. I'll try and record. So what I want to record is my banner analysis. So we have 6 banners running right now, or 6 new banners running right now. So I want to do an analysis for that. Looks like the Gummy Hound one is only 1 enemy. So because I knew my weekend schedule was like swamped, I wasn't able to record. But yeah, I've got the banner analysis coming up next. I've got my free-to-play account. We're going to try and run as many events with our free-to-play account as we can. And then after that, we want to make... what's the next video we want to make after that? I'm kind of enticed to pull for Angelic Amber, because for anyone who's been following me long enough, you know that I've been struggling to get Angelic Amber. So now that it's a 5 Mercy banner, I'm actually like really thinking about it. And now that I have a lot of jewels, actually, I still have to collect my presents for this month, actually. AZ Fox, how's it going? I am doing okay, just kind of explaining how I have a horrible sleep schedule to people over the stream. But yeah, we're just doing Collie runs. We're trying to crack top 1,000 in this Collie run right now. And since magic is actually our best attribute in terms of this game, or in terms of the Keyblades I've got, since magic's the best for me, I am hopefully going to do well. An attack boost 10 max gauge 2 is nothing to laugh at. That's a really, really high, like, reward. I was thinking about pulling for Angelic Amber today, and then I got her right away in the single Nova Supernova pull. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I am not going to Supernova pull this time around, just because there's only a 10% chance of me getting something I don't already have. And I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather just Mercy it, and then get a bunch of things along the way, hopefully, then I would, like, try for it on the Supernova banner. There's just not a... Jeez, 4 ogres. There's just not a lot going for me in the Supernova banner right now. Like, I could use another Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi, Xion, what else could I use? I need the the Youth in Black, and I need Angelic Amber. And I think that's really it. And then I already have a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie, so I'm just like, I don't think I should pull for this one. Like, it's not in my best benefit to pull on a banner where I have most of the stuff already. Even if it's guaranteed. Like, I know it's kind of like, oh, gosh, maybe I should. Like, maybe I can get lucky. But 10% chance for 3,000 jewels, I don't know how I feel about that. That's really, really low. But congratulations to you for getting it. That's actually really sweet. It's always nice to, like, get what you're looking for when you're looking for it. Which, you know, now that those words left my mouth, it makes a lot of sense. To get what you're looking for when you're looking for it. Wait. This round is... Okay, so the Eliminator counts as a boss enemy, the Heat Saber counts as a boss enemy, the Ogre counts as a boss enemy, the Wyvern not so much, but you have to fight 3 bosses in 1 round. We are definitely skipping round 10. We don't want to have any part of this. I should be raiding right now. Unfortunately, because this Coliseum thing kind of takes precedence over raiding for me right now, just because I've got 2 days, and 2 days is not a lot of time to climb. Like, it takes a solid 3 hours to, like, reach the top tiers of Coliseum from 0 to whatever the level is. I actually don't know what the highest level is. Elisa, what's up? Are you raiding right now? I forgot. I have a screenshot that I actually saw you in a Union Cross party once. This was before you joined my party, but I have a screenshot of it, and it was actually really funny because it was shortly after you said you saw me in a Union Cross party. Alright, so which one are we going to aim for? We're going to aim for the multi one. Actually, we want to aim for the hardest round, because again, we aim for the hardest round, just in case we mess up, we stop paying attention or something, and then go from there. So again, the way I like to run Coliseum is that I like to either do it right at the beginning of the month, or wait right for the end. Because the reason I don't like to do it right at the beginning is because they release new mechanics along the way that kind of change how you play Coliseum. So, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie B came out, Terra Aqua Aventus Kingdom Hearts 3 came out progressively along the month. So I just didn't think it was worth it to, like, start really well, you know, get as high as I could, and then new mechanics come out, and this is like, oh my gosh, like, I can't even beat it because I don't have the new mechanics. So I don't know, I like to do it all at the end, and that's why we're, like, procrastinating. And I'm also kind of a bad procrastinator sometimes. So, yeah, that's why we're doing it now. Let's see here. Alright, so we're not even top 10,000 yet, so let's keep cracking at it. So, yeah, the way I like to run it is I like to wait towards the end of the month. That's a preference thing. Definitely people have done it early on in the month, still rank high. And then I like to do runs without any supernova activation, because supernova activation can, like, double the amount of damage you're outputting. So I like to wait and not do my supernovas all at once, and then I like to then I pick the hardest round, because if I can't beat the hardest round without supernovas, then I should be able to beat it with supernova, if that makes sense. So after doing that, then I activate all the supernovas, still get knocked out at the hardest round, then I jump down to the easiest round, and then if I can't beat the hardest round with supernovas, then I should be able to beat the easiest round with supernovas. So that's my logic on it, and I just like to climb that way. Like, I know some people like to just pick the easiest round and then just go ham on it, but I don't like doing that, because if I mess up, like, let's just say I stop paying attention, you know, I actually get knocked out, I had to use second chance, all that stuff, I don't get the round 1 or all 1 turn triumph, then you're kind of in a weird place, because the next fight after the easiest round tends to be a lot harder than what you're able to handle. So I like to run my Coliseum that way. Elisa, my Wi-Fi connection sucks so much right now. What's wrong? What's wrong with your Wi-Fi connection? Is it like a home internet kind of thing, or is it like something else? Something else going on? Also, yo, I know some people are just kind of lurking, but, like, shout out to everyone that's been joining the streams lately. Like, honestly, it's really exciting. Like, because I used to only have, like, 1 viewer, or, like, 2 viewers. So this is actually, like, kind of like a landmark for me to be able to have 10 people watching at once. So I'm actually really excited for that. I'm hoping we can still build on it. Maybe I'll be more of, like, a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross streamer? I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Because, like, I like producing content more because it's better to help people with. Because nobody's going to watch a whole live stream to find, like, 2 pieces of information, you know what I mean? So I like to do content more, and I'm probably going to record something after this. Like, I promised everyone last week that the video for today was going to be my missing egg getting to level 35. And we just finished shining out all our Keyblades. So now I have all the Keyblades shiny minus the bad guy breaker because there's not enough materials for it yet. So that's actually going to be my video once I hop out of this live stream. I'm going to finish that video up. So super excited for that because I feel like I'm in like maybe the top, so 10 million downloads. So maybe even like the top 1% that actually have all those Keyblades shiny. So I'm actually really excited for that. I was able to do it with the VIP this week. Let's see. Home connection. Yeah, you know what? I feel that because sometimes, as you've seen in the stream before, the home connection just isn't cutting it. Like, it takes forever for us to load. And we have like a fiber actually. So, I don't know. I don't know why it takes so long to load sometimes. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is being updated all the time, so there's some longevity to that idea. My Coliseum idea? I'm kind of wondering what I was talking about. Or are you talking about streaming? Because I definitely like streaming. I like interacting with people, you know? Because some people actually don't like leaving comments. So I'd rather interact with people in a live stream. My gosh, we still haven't beaten tier 6 yet. Alright. You know what? This is going to bother me. Let's just get rid of this. Being a Union Cross streamer. Oh, nope. We're not going to be able to get rid of it in 7 seconds. That's for sure. I might. You know, to be honest, like, I like streaming a lot. It's just, I want to produce content too, to help people. Because that's the helpful content. Is where it's like, you look 10 minutes at a video that's got like just loads of information. But when I'm on stream, I just love interacting with the chat. So I don't want to get too caught away with the chat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to watch me interacting with the entirety of chat, and that's like 5 minutes. Because like chat catches up to me really, really fast. That's why right now I'm really glad we're doing something sort of mindless. So that way I can pay attention more to chat. And we'll be doing this for roughly about, at maximum, like an hour. So I don't want to spend any more time than an hour doing this. Just because, I want to push out the content. I want to make videos about the banners right now. And I know that, so D-Legend made some already. Definitely check him out because he's a nice friend there on Union Cross. And I know that Smelly Octopus made a video on it too. But it's always nice to have multiple opinions on a banner before you shell out like the massive amount of jewels that it requires. So I'm going to get my opinion out there too, for people that particularly think my opinion lines up with their thought process more. And then we will go from there. But yeah, I love streaming Union Cross. It's actually really fun. I love streaming in general. I could be streaming anything. I could be streaming, like, there was a time where I wanted to make a series, actually. And a series becomes, like, it's really, really hard to do a series on YouTube because you got to keep doing it, like, all the time. Like, Thursday at 8 p.m. PST every week. I just wasn't able to keep up with it with, like, everything I had going on. But yeah, it was a mini series that I wanted to make called 1 Hour Games. And it's like every week I would play 1 hour of a different video game. And maybe that's more of a, whatchamacallit? What's that other streaming website? Twitch. Maybe that's more of a Twitch thing to do 1 hour games. But yeah, that was like the title card I had in mind. That was the idea I had in mind. And it started with Knights of Azure, like, I think about like a year ago. So I did like Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, and Knights of Azure. But then I just got caught up in playing Knights of Azure, so I just kept playing that actually. So the 1 hour games things didn't really pan out, even though like I've got actually a lot of games that I can play for like 1 hour. Like just looking up, I've got Persona Q2, I've got Mega Man 11, I have an SNES Classic, which we could definitely stretch out to having multiple videos for. What else is on my to playlist right now? World of Final Fantasy is on there. A rerun of Persona 5, but I guess with Persona 5 R coming out, we can just do that. What else is on my to playlist? My two friends in school, they were able to get me a Japanese version of Okami, which I actually really want to play too. So, I'm sorry, my two friends from school. Did I say to school? I'm not really sure. But yeah, they were able to grab me a Japanese version of Okami, which is really exciting. So yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that I want a 1 hour game. I actually have even stuff for back in the day with the red, white, yellow. I think they're like AV cables. I forgot what the actual name of them was. But like I can stream PS2 games. So like Dark Cloud 2 is on the table too. So Let me know what your thoughts are on that, chat. Let me know if you think I'm better off as a streamer than a content creator. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can kind of whip out of our hat here. Alright. Not doing too bad on Coliseum right now. We're still one turning everything by Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie. So it doesn't even reach our key art 20 yet, which is good. It means that we're not necessarily needing aerial yet, because our key art 20 doesn't have aerial. So the fact that we don't even touch it yet means that we're doing pretty well. And we just let the coins come in. If only I could see jewels come in like this, you know what I mean? Like 10 jewels, 10 jewels, 10 jewels. It'd feel really good. It'd feel really good having just jewels come as a stream. Cal, why not both? You know what? I love the idea of why not both, but my body is like, you need to get some sleep. Stop messing around. Stop playing video games all the time. So, I'd love to do both. I really would. If I had like an extra 1 hour a day, I would definitely make the solid attempt to do both. For sure. Without hesitation. Oh, that'd be so much fun. But I don't plan on making a living out of gaming, actually. So, unfortunately, it's kind of not in the cards for me. What else do I want to do? So I wanted to make a series called 1 Hour Games, which I just explained. I wanted to do more card game stuff, because the card game I play, not a lot of YouTubers talk about it, really. Or, I feel like there's no real dedicated channels to it. Like, I know... So the game is called Weiss Schwartz, and I know that Burn 1... They're actually one that I watch. Burn 1 is a channel that talks about Weiss Schwartz and, like, metagames, stuff like that. But not a lot of... I feel like not a lot of other channels do it. So there was that. I want to make more music stuff. I actually have my guitar. It's like right here, like right in the corner. Wait a minute. Did I pick the wrong round? I feel like I picked the wrong round. Armin, what's up? How's it going? We're just doing our... Oh, wait. We reached key art 20. All right. How am I doing today? I'm doing well. I just finished up some stuff today. So now I'm just playing Union Cross to kind of wrap up my night. And then we're Coliseum climbing. So I know, like, we had the whole month of July to do it, but we kind of held off on it for reasons I explained earlier in the video. So just to summarize that part of the video again. 1, I like to wait towards the end of the month. 2, I like to pick the hardest enemy and I like to fight it every single time until it's able to beat me within 3 turns. 3, after that I start using my Supernova medal, Supernova activation. So every moment prior to point number 3 is no Supernovas involved. And then, after using all Supernovas and then getting knocked out at the hardest round I could possibly find, number 4, I like to pick the easiest round and then start doing those. Where have I been? I've been busy. I've been busy with life stuff, because lots of things going on right now. Lots of life events going on for me right now. So, unfortunately, I haven't been playing as much, but I'm, at the very least, at the very minimum, we're trying to do 1 video a week. At the very minimum. And we're talking like scratching the bottom of the barrel here. If ideally, and this is ideal, I would stream once a week, content twice a week, and then kind of have some off days. Because, you know, like, I like to do other things during my evenings, during my mornings. So, yeah, that's for 1 video only. At the minimum, we're trying to aim for 1. But it's hard, honestly, like, finding time to do videos. Like, it requires me to be sitting down. It requires me to, like, be at my setup. It requires me to have something in mind, because I can't just stream, like, nothing, you know? I can't just stream, like, meaningless garbage. Because I feel like that actually hurts when you only stream something and it's just, like, all that's happening is people are just watching you. You know what I mean? I want to have, like, meaningful streams. So right now, the meaningfulness in this video is to pass Coliseum. So explain my Coliseum method, and then hopefully hit those top ranks here. But yeah, that is the goal. Ideally, that is the goal. And in a perfect world, I'd stream every day. And get to play games for like a solid 1-2 hours. But life responsibilities prevent me from playing video games every day, 1 to 2 hours at my setup. Like, that's why I play this as a mobile game. You know, I'm kind of on the run. Sometimes I'm on the train. Sometimes I'm on the plane. Sometimes I'm like in the passenger seat of a car or something, and I'm able to play this while I'm moving, but I can't like stream it while I'm moving, you know? Yeah, it's sort of unfortunate that life comes around, but you know, have meaningful life experiences. That's the big thing. Hang out with friends you haven't seen in a while, go to a job that you like to go to, do some other things that you like to do in life. Like if you like to work out and you do that like 2 hours a day, that's all you. As I drink my soda, sorry. I'm like really parched and I'm actually out of water. So we've got soda, we've got some chips, and we're getting ready for the grind. So really we need to crack tier 11 because we want that title at least too. All right, let's see what round we're at after all these coins roll. My gosh. All right, let's see. So after tier 8, round 200, we are chilling at... Come on, game. Give me some feed here. Craigs. Hey, I'm back. Yo, wait, I haven't heard from you in like a hot minute. It's been a while. It's been like a long time. Like, we're talking in the time span of months. Because I feel like I only started picking up live streaming again relatively recently. And I remember you used to join me for streams like, what, like in December? Like literally almost like 7 to 12 months ago? That's wild. I play Brawl Stars. Oh, the mobile game. Oh, that game actually looks like a lot of fun. Where people... Is that the one where you like have 3 total teammates and then you're trying to knock out the other team? I think that's what it is. And I've seen some friends play it and it looks really exciting. They've asked me if I wanted to like join their teams before and I'm like, no, I play Union Cross. I can't play too many games. So we cracked top 10,000. So that's good. What are our rewards right now? 1 10 max gauge 2, 1 7 max gauge 2. So let's climb even higher. What's up with the errors? The connection errors? It's just an internet thing. I really don't have... So it's kind of strange how I have to stream this game, because it's actually very difficult for me to stream this game because I'm not using an emulator. So I know a lot of the big YouTubers that play Union Cross and that have like a camera face and things like that, they use emulators. Climb up to top 10. That's a really, really like bright prospect. But yeah, a lot of the Union Cross YouTubers that have like their face cam going, they use emulators. So they play the game on their computer, which is a lot more reliable than this 4-year-old phone that I'm using. And I use the phone, so in order to stream from the phone with the face cam involved, it requires like a lot of weird technology. So that's kind of why the errors are happening. If I was running on like regular mobile data, this would be fine, because I very rarely have problems with mobile data. It's always just like home connection that kind of gives me a struggle. All right, tier 9. See, so what this means is that we haven't passed the round where a lot of people are struggling. So at some point, there's a lot of people that are going to be struggling, and like every single round that you pass bumps you up by like 500. But I don't think we've hit that yet. My gosh, having that Demix, I'm so glad I pulled for Kingdom Hearts 3 Demix, because it never came back, actually. Yeah, it's fun. You should play sometime. PG? For parental guidance? I'm kind of wondering what you mean by PG. I feel like I'm not PG. I don't know. I try to be kind on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, don't be mean. Don't be rude on the internet. That's pretty bogus. Family friendly. Am I family friendly? Yes? I feel like sometimes I let a bad word slip here and there. But I feel like I'm relatively family friendly. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's more of an opinion thing. I feel family friendly, but I'm sure someone who's just like, you're playing a game that involves violence is like, that's not family friendly. That is like PG-13. I ended up ditching rating for your stream. Lag too much. It's so rough when you lag. It's just like, oh my gosh, why? Why is this happening? Especially during raid hour. 2 questions. What are the best traits for Blitzform Sora? So best traits for Blitzform Sora. because it's got a low multiplier, ideally you're going either full raids or full damage. So you're going 5 times damage in raids, because the purpose for that is that you raid with the medal, and then you have 2 speed medals. So like me and Aqua, because my Aqua is obviously not a speed medal, but if I had a multiple damage in raids Blitzform Sora, it would make the Aqua a speed medal, and then I'd have a 2 speed medal setup in order to raid, which is important, because the big thing about raids is you want to have, 1, a quick turnaround. So the amount of time you take spending to defeat the boss is really, really short. 2, you want to have a high lux to time ratio. So per minute of you raiding, how much lux are you making in that 1 minute? You want to... Whoa, we got knocked out. Okay, so actually this is a good example of what's going on. So we got knocked out, so we did not 1-turn triumph these. So what that means is that we have to do these 1 round at a time, essentially. So we cracked tier 10. So you go full raids, so 5 damage in raids traits, or you go ground, aerial, and then triple strength. That is probably the 2 routes that I would go with that medal, because it's got such a low multiplier that, to an extent, like, I feel like you want to increase the amount of strength for that medal. Okay, so now that we got knocked out at that round, we only have these 10 to go through. So we only have 10 to pick from. We don't have option XX0 anymore, because that's the one where we took like too long. So let's go ahead, and now we'll go to the hardest round, and we're going to use our supernova medals. So I think the behemoth actually was the hardest round. So that's where I'd go for Blitzform Sora. Have I ever gotten pissed to the point of cussing? No, because, and maybe it's more of a personal thing, I have a really high tolerance. Like, a really high tolerance for people, like, screaming at me, for people getting mad, for video games. Like, I have a really, really high tolerance. I'm trying to even remember the last time I got mad at a video game. When did I last get mad at a video game? Wow, we can't even beat this with a supernova attack. Alright, let's get out of here, actually. I'm trying to remember the last time I got mad at a game. I really don't remember, because at some point I'm just like, it's just games, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, like, get angry over nothing. So I just have a high tolerance for, like, things that annoy me. And maybe, yeah, no, I just have a high tolerance for things that annoy me. That's really, like, the gist of it. Let's see. Second, can I join your team? Yeah, absolutely. We've got space still, I believe. The only thing is we have to, like, not have to. It's highly recommended you press your Lux button at the 8 p.m. PST time frame. Oh, I picked the wrong supernova, didn't I? Oh, no, I picked the wrong supernova. I needed to activate one that gives me, like, percentage boost. But this is fine. See, so now we hit a spot where we need to use our supernovas. So this is, like, round 3. So the first round, or the first thing was wait until the end of the month. The second bullet point was picking the hardest enemy. And now the third one is now we have to start defeating the enemies with supernova. So that's where we're at. So yeah, send me your ID, and I will add you to the team. Armin, yay, almost to tier 11. Almost, but we've got a whole tier 10 to climb. And tier 10 is definitely where things start to get kind of dicey. Am I excited about the new Ultimate Form Sora? Yes. I love the idea of Ultimate Form Sora coming into the game. And actually, it's kind of weird how I feel about Ultimate Form Sora because of the setups it works on. It works on best in, I believe, actually the Bad Guy Breaker. The Bad Guy Breaker and Starlight are the ones that are going to benefit the most from Ultimate Form Sora. So let's see, where are we right now? Oh, wait, no, we cracked tier 11. Wait a minute. Huh, that's weird because this reward used to be actually super hard to get to. Like the Victor Award, I actually didn't even get it for the month of May. So that's really interesting that I actually didn't struggle too hard getting here. Alright, so let's go here again. I actually think the Behemoth is the hardest round. So let's go to the Behemoth. Okay, lots going on here. So yes, I'm excited about Ultimate Form Sora. Armin, stop trying to steal the spotlight. I promise I won't stop. I want all the attention to me. Thanks, my good sir. Are you guys making JoJo references? Because I haven't seen JoJo. And I have one friend who's just like, his life would be complete if I started watching JoJo. You guys are so silly. Professor Sableye, just to make sure, what guild is it again? So the guild is called the Twilight Knights. And I will pull it up real quick after we take out this, Behemoth. Also, I'm trying to save my Kyrie, because that's actually going to be like, it's adding another layer of damage for me. So we will save on the Kyrie. Let's see if this is enough. Yeah, okay, so that's enough. But yeah, we'll pull it up right now. I thought I was your... Oh my gosh, Craig, you're really not getting along with the people in the chat. Jeez. Alright, there's the Victor title. What is PvP? Player versus player? Everyone knows player versus player in this game. It's like the only way to... Really, the only way to get premium tickets, actually. I think it's actually the only way. You still have to do it a bunch of times in order to get it. Alright, so wait. Now we're 1,810. So... we're doing pretty well so far. Let's go back to our Behemoth fight. And I think this one we're actually going to need to activate our Kyrie. Because we're going to need that extra strength going for us. So let's go ahead and activate our Kyrie because it gives us strength for the entirety of the turn. So I think this Kyrie alone is able to take out everything. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. We're doing like 1 damage each. Alright, this is going to be a rough street, y'all. Wow, we're really only cracking 1 damage, huh? What's everyone at? Like, what's the highest one? Top 10 is tier 11, round 41. So pretty much if I'm able to pass one of these, I should be able to make it. Essentially. Hey guys, be nice in chat. Be chill. We're just playing games. Jason, PvP is salty times. It really is. Because, like, low-key, I've been having problems where my Roxas, my Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas, doesn't activate. And then the opponent gets it off, like, 4 times. And I'm just like, come on. Let me get one of these, passes here. Next, have you ever played games that have been popular for a certain time, like Minecraft, Fortnite, Apex, Overwatch, Fallout 76? And if you have, please record it. I played Fortnite for a little bit because my buddy was really into it. So I was like, you know what? I'm down. If this is what our group is going to do, I'm down to play Fortnite for a little bit. Played it. Really sucked. Like, really bad. And then I stopped playing it. And honestly, I'm not really into super mainstream gaming. Like, I feel like it helps some people, especially those who are trying to get notoriety for like streaming and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's just not my personal cup of tea. Boy, round 11 got rough real fast. Are we still able to pass this though? Huh. Alright, now we gotta just start pulling out our big brain caps. So I actually don't want to do this round because now there's two groups of enemies, meaning I have to distribute my supernova attacks among 2 different rounds. And I don't like that. What round was this anyways? Oh, this is the round I thought was the easiest round. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we're struggling here. Huh. And then this Sora doesn't have aerial on it, so it's probably not going to do anything. Alright, looks like that's not the round we're going to have to play. Yeah, Armin, I get going. Wait, hang on. Let's do this in chronological order. True, they have one of those thingies where you can use over and over again. What's it called? I'm not sure actually what you're talking about. Next, I'll go for round 1. Okay, let's try for round 1 then. Let's go to round 11 and see how it all works out. So this one's just the behemoth. So let's go ahead and activate the Kyries and then wait till the end and just use all our supernovas. So the only at this point is just to increase the amount of strength for my magic metals. Okay, so now we activate our supernovas. Oh, interesting. I don't even think we take it this way. Interesting. Okay, so we can't even beat it that way. Let's try this instead then. So... So we need something with ground that hits really hard. So let's actually at the very least filter for ground trait. So we've got this aqua. The only thing is that the aqua's not going to get the bonus from the Kyrie. That's my big issue here with using the aqua. Gosh, do we need to pick something with like a higher multiplier? Because I know my diamond dust is cracking like ×8, which is really good, but at the same time, it's like I don't have enough metals with ground on it. Yikes. Okay. Let's go here. Oh boy. All right, we really got to put on our big brain caps now. I can't even tongue twister. So we can't use fairy stars, it's too weak. We're definitely not going to be using any of those. And magic's like our best setup too. This is really interesting. So let's do this, because the Kyrie's got what, like a 13.18 multiplier. The aqua has a 15.56. So let's put aqua here. And let's put the Kyrie in the last slot. Because again, this is actually it's the weakest slot. The spirit slot's the weakest slot. So let's do that. Let's go tier 9, cost 0. Okay. All right, let's give this a run. Let's make sure our sub slots are maxed. And let's go back in. All right. Armin, how's life? Good. You on the metal where you can use it ×2. Extra attack. Yeah, Jason's got it here. Extra attack / double cast is what it's called. You can defeat the behemoth in 2 turns, still have more rounds in front. That's true. Yeah, we can beat the behemoth and then have more rounds in front of it. Can I really not beat these other ones, though? So I want to go back and check. Because if actually the ogre's a flying enemy, so that's actually not happening. That is 100% not happening. Let's see. Scourge Spider, I believe, is a ground enemy, right? We'll find out. If our Key 20 does any damage to it, it's a ground enemy. So let's skip along. Get some max buffs going here. Alright, and if this metal does anything, we can confirm if it's a ground enemy or an aerial enemy. It's an aerial enemy. Alright, the Scourge Spider is an aerial enemy, meaning we are not going to be playing that one. Let's see. Eliminator. So this is a trio, right? It's a trio of ground enemies. So let's see how that all works out. Huh. I think we're able to get this one. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so we're able to do that one. So maybe we should be able to do that same round at a higher level. So let's try... Oh, hey, we broke top 1,000. Nice. Good stuff. All right, so let's try the Eliminator round here. No, wait, this is the gear goal. Where's the Eliminators? Here it is, round 7. Okay. All right, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can do this round. I'm getting skeptical if we're able to keep, like, cracking these rounds here. Man, if only that Demix... Oh, wow. Okay, so... Wait, what just happened there? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did it have... Oh, it had upright defense going. Okay. So let's go here. Try it again. Run it back. So these guys have... No, there's no upright defense going. What is going on? Why did that metal link do so little? Oh, because it needed the boost strength from the Aqua itself. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll do the Kyrie. Oh, gosh, this is going to be a struggle. Alright. So it's only after this Aqua that I have enough strength to start doing damage to it. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, that multiplier isn't even high enough to do damage. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this feels bad USA, y'all. Alright, nope, we're not doing that. That ain't happening. Alright, I remember when this game came out, it was really lit. I was in 4th grade, now I'm in 9th grade. This game... Union Cross? It's been 3 years. Let's see. Alright, stuck at round 12. My medals are no bueno, saying that Heat Saber is too much. Yikes. Alright, so we're not going to play the Heat Saber, I guess. Ever since its release, it had the best graphics since back then. Games with good quality are really hard to find. Now you see them everywhere in the App Store. Oh, yeah, so, I think the best mobile game I've played in terms of graphics is actually Star Ocean Amnesis, because it's actually a 3D graphics engine. So it's actually really, really, like, powerful. Armin, round 17 is top 100. I think maybe I could top that. Probably not, actually. I'm not really sure, because, gosh, like, we need... It's like we need multiple Kingdom Hearts 3 Aquas with extra attack and ground on them in order to make this even work. And I am not willing to shell out those jewels. Like, I'm just not. Like, I just don't think it's worth it. Jeez. Oh, this is rough. Alright, let's try round 21. Okay, so let's do this. Activate our Kyrie B. And we start stacking strength with the Aqua. Oh my gosh, we're barely denting this guy. I don't even think with all our supernovas pulled together we'd be able to do it. Because now they're only doing actually like barely anything. Wow. Okay. That is not happening. I think I should be able to 3-turn it. But that's not the problem. Actually, no. If the top one is 41 and we already have 41 unlocked. Can we do 31? It looks like the top players are at 31. So meaning that I'm probably not going to be able to do it at all. Yeah, I'm not even scratching this thing. Not even remotely. None of my medals are doing any damage to it. Except KR20, I guess. No, Kyrie's strength set is too weak. Wow, that's wild. Okay. So this is the ceiling cap for us, huh? Let's see what everyone else is rocking. So let's check top 500. That seems a little bit... Oh, hey, it's D-Legend at top 500. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's take a peek at what he's doing. Okay. Oh, I take it he doesn't have a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie with second chance on it. That's what this nominates for. So he's got the Aqua, Key Art Beginning, Shion. So he's kind of banking everything on this anti-aqua. It's really, like, that's it. Because it's like, he's just making himself really strong, essentially. And I take it this key art beginning actually has extra attack on it. I am sure these two have extra attack on it. Interesting. That's one way to go about it. Let's see. So what tier am I? What was the most recent one I cracked? Tier 11 round 8? So we could definitely crack tier 11 round 11. So let's do, or we should be able to, within 3 turns, we should be able to do that much. Yeah, that should be plausible. So let's do that. And then go from there. If only this Demix had extra attack on it, it would be broken. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. Yeah, I could definitely 3-turn this thing. Shoot, I could even 2-turn this thing probably. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to get this one. Yeah. Okay, so we could 2-turn this one. Yeah. So what rank do we fall now? So now we're 447th. So now we get 3. If we can stay in this position for 2 more days, we got this. We're definitely not cracking these top tiers, because I'm sure those guys have, like, what is it? I'm sure they've got, like, quadruple anti-aqua with extra attack. No, it's Pirate Sora. Interesting. Oh, yeah, because the Behemoth's a single enemy. So these are all a bunch of Pirate Soras that probably have, like... Wow, this is, like, super wild, actually. What makes this particularly wild is that... Oh, that's so interesting. So they use the Kyrie Bees to buffer, and then they debuff with the Supernova attack off the Kyrie Bees. So they activate triple Kyrie Bee, and then they just let the Pirate Sora do its work. Oh, that's so interesting. But that is not a setup I can replicate. I'm trying to think of how this all works out, because I don't think Kyrie's Supernova attack restores gauges. Let's see. No, it doesn't restore gauges. How do they have 3 Pirate Sora activations? Because I think Pirate Sora, its Supernova attack only generates 5 gauges, so it's not even enough. What's top 100 looking like? HC Xion copying Aqua, copying Illustrated Dust, double Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion, followed by a young Xehanort. Interesting. So realistically, maybe we can do a setup like this then. Hang on, let's go back. Let's go here. Let's switch up our Aqua with Key Art Beginning, actually. Because we have a Key Art Beginning that's got extra attack on it. And then we have a Vanitas, actually. Since that Demix isn't doing any damage anyways, we might as well use a Vanitas that has extra attack on it. And then just bank everything on Key Art 20 and Kyrie B. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at how this works out. Or maybe we should we even ditch Kyrie A, actually? Let's see. Increases strength. So the strength is there. How do I get the defense? No, so I need something to decrease target's defense. So if I had 2 or 3 Kyrie... No, I would need 3 Kyrie Bs in order to make that work. Wow, wild. Alright, let's take a look. There's a lot going on in chat, and it's really... a lot of Armin and Craig interacting. Alright, let's see. You were in 4th. Nice. That's awesome. Do round 11. That's easy. Used to crack my mom's phone to play. Go to rankings. Hey, Craig, be nice. Be nice. Be chill. Just 3 turnaround. Go for top 100. I have no idea who Nick Merck is right now. I'm trying to think about how the 3 pirate sword thing is possible. So they do all 3 Kyrie activations to get the defense down. Then they activate 1 pirate Sora. It drains them of all their gauges. Then they activate 2 pirate Sora supernovas. That allows them to do the next one. And then maybe they restore enough gauges by damaging the behemoth. I don't know if that works though. That's the only thing. All right, so let's try this setup and see how it goes. Because I don't think the behemoth gives off any gauges. None of these Coliseum... Oh, yeah, it does. It does. All right. Maybe they restore enough gauges by attacking the behemoth with the previous 2 Soras and the supernova attacks? I'm not really 100% sure, but that would be my guess, is that the behemoth generates just enough AP to use that 3rd Sora. And then the Kyrie doesn't cost anything, so that doesn't matter. All right, so we'll go there. Again, we're going to bank everything on our KR20 right now. Boy. All right, we're barely scratching this thing at this point. Yeah, I don't think we could do round 21. Because not even in 3 turns are we going to have enough strength to take care of that. Huh. Let's see. Craig, you're gonna have to chill, dude. You're definitely getting a little out of hand, buddy. Let's see. And that was round 31. Let's try round 21. Maybe we can do round 21. Because now that we have all these, like, strength pluses... So that Aqua still does damage, so that's good. This KR20 is not doing anything. Or, I'm sorry, no, KR20 is gonna... No, it's still not enough. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, this is rough. Alright. Because I don't expect this to do anything either in that case. Because we're missing the upright strength plus 5,000. No, we're definitely not going to be able to do this. Huh. Maybe we should just cap it there. Call it a day. Because at this point, I'm going to have to test a lot of different things in order to even attempt to make this work. I actually should have activated that actually at the end. Yeah, we only scratched like 1/5 of its health. Huh. Nuts. Alright, I definitely think that's where we cap ourselves here. What's everyone else at? Now I gotta see what everyone else around me is like. So we've got Kyrie, we've got probably 2 Aquas with extra attack on it. Oh, they changed their setup, so now it's a green setup. Okay. Let's see. So this does not have extra attack. This... Actually, is this even their Collie setup? No, it's not even their Collie setup. Okay. There's got to be something I can do to bump up. Because this setup is relatively simple. You activate the Kyrie B, Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua probably has extra attack on it, and then you bank the rest of the damage on the other ones. No, it doesn't even have extra attack on it, so I should be able to crack that, actually. This is a boosted KR20, which is super good. Interesting. I gotta figure out something to beat this setup. But at the same time, beat it without having to spend jewels. Because there's no point if I have to spend jewels to do it. Yeah, this guy's got 3 anti-aqua, or 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 aquas. Oh, this is a weird setup. This is a weird setup because I actually wonder how many of these anti-aquas have extra attack. That actually changes things if they have a bunch of extra attack. What did they use? Diamond Dust? If I had to guess? No, 3 wishes. Really? Huh. Maybe round 11 is just where a lot of people capped. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oof. Oh, no. So I'm not talking about the wrap. The wrap I'm actually going to... Wait. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to censor the wrap. Let's see. It's a wrap I like. It's not your wrap. Respect that. I definitely respect your choices, but also I respect community guidelines because that's what keeps us in. That's what keeps us on YouTube. Because actually, YouTube will flag me every single time that I get like a complaint. And some people will watch this, and if they have a complaint, it's going to shut down my channel. And I'm actually not a fan of that. That's why people have moderators, actually, to kind of just filter everything out. Because I'm sure, like, popular streamers just have a bunch of trolls hop on there and just, like, say a lot of, like, weird stuff. So that stuff gets filtered out. But I am not big enough to have mods yet, so... Or maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe I'll... I don't know. It says I have a button to manage moderators. Go for round 13. I can't do 13 because I don't have Aerial on this KR20. So if this KR20 had Aerial, it'd be a different story. But it doesn't. If I had an extra strength plus 1,000, maybe it could do something too. Let's see here. So that's why I can't do round 13. Let's see. We have to go for ground enemies. So maybe the Gummy Hound? Huh. Let's see if we could 3-turn this Gummy Hound. This thing's just got an absurd amount of HP, though. That's my main... Wow, Keyard 5 is doing damage to it, which is actually really funny. I don't think I'll be able to do it, though, just because that one turn we had to use our Kyrie B, which gives us a strength stat bonus. Maybe I should try changing out the setup. Yeah, see, now without that strength, this isn't even doing anything. I'm just barely nicking it. Just barely cutting that line. Yeah, this is even going to be less because this only boosts my special attack bonus by 250. So really, I'm just going to need to be reliant on, like, extra attacks and stuff going off in order to make this work. So let's keep trying until we get combos. Until we can combo plus correctly. Or just luckily. Because I think I can do it with this setup. I think that works. If I had one more Kyrie, I can actually break this round for sure. If I had another Kyrie, Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie, I could probably crack this round. Or another Aqua with ground. If I had another Aqua with ground, I could probably crack this round. There's a lot of things, if I had it, I could crack this round. But I'm sure that's like anyone's thoughts on it, you know? If I had this, I could get farther. Of course you could. Alright, let's take a look. So that's one combo, because we only get 6 combo charges per battle. And we've already used one. There's a second one. It was unfortunately on the... There's a third one. Oh, jeez. And it didn't even do anything. Alright. So that's all from this one. So we still have 2 more procs of combo. Or 3 more. Oh, there's one. That's gone. There's... Oh, gosh. There's 5. So we only have 1 combo charge left. And it's probably not going to activate when I need it to. Unless it activates here. No, it doesn't. Maybe I get a... Okay, so if I bring that Sora up to a 10 max, attack boost 10 max, I might be able to do this. So we only have 1 more combo charge left. We've got our King Arch 3 Kyrie. Looks like we're not getting that combo charge off. Huh. Okay, so we'll have to back out of this one. Maybe, okay, so let's go for a setup where we have critical hit perk going. So we'll up our chances of critical attack. And then... Let's see, do I have a critical hit? Okay, so this is a critical hit setup. Critical hit and skill perk, that's fine. Let me see if I have any more critical hits that we can do to up this. How much does the Vulpes mask offer? Oh, okay, so let's do this. So critical hit perk plus 11. This brings up to 21. I can't equip any more accessories. Okay, let's unequip the skill perk ones. Because skill perk doesn't matter when you have max skills. So now let's just go back to critical hit perk. Is that 5? Yeah, that's all we can do in terms of critical hit. Alright, so now we got our critical hit perk up. Let's change our hair because my hair does not really look like that. I always like the feathered one. Okay. Oh, Craig, you're just flooding my chat here. Hang on, let's take a look. You have 3 Aquas and you can't win. Alright, Professor Sableye, I'll add you to the party later tonight. I'm in Vulpes. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna have to play around with this setup here. And let's see if we can... What else do we have to do? We have to do one other thing. There's one other thing we had to do prior to attempting this PvE. What was it? Critical hit perk is up. And... I think that's it. I think everything else stays the same. Right? I think that's what I said. Yeah, I think this setup should work. And then we needed just our combo pluses to activate, or our combo ones to activate appropriately. All right, let's give this a shot. Well, there's one of them. So we're already out 1 combo. There's a second one at a useless time. Oh boy. Just activate on the aquas, please. That's going to be what matters if it activates on the aqua. Don't activate on this one. Oh gosh. We're already 3 combo perks out. Okay. Oh yeah, and then if I change the skill of Key Art 20, that'd probably help me out too. Alright, so 4 combo charges out, and they all activated on garbage metals. Okay. 5 were, oh gosh, this is not happening. I don't think we can do this. We literally have to hit critical hits on, like, almost everything that deals damage at this point. Yeah, there's our 6th one. I saw it go up. So, at this point, we're just kind of hoping we can pull this off. I wonder if you could just turtle this. You probably can. This thing probably hits you like a truck. Yeah, I don't think that Kyrie is strong enough, especially in that 6 slot to even deal the damage. Oh, oof, rough. All right, let's see. Do I even have, what do I have? So, this still has the highest strength stat in the game, actually. Key Art 20. Or is it Key Art 20? I thought it was Key Art 20. 1, 2, 3, 5. Plus 5,000. 27. 27,000 is the base for it. Alright, let's try doing this. So let's see what else we have in terms of, like, max skills. Because I know we have a 10 max. I know we have, like, we just don't have, like, the gauge ones. This is 4 max. This is 5 max. 8 max. 9 max. 9 max Lux Plus. I really want something with gauges on this thing, though. Or maybe it's only useful as, like, a Collie Buster. I know I can beat this. With the right combo perks, I could definitely beat this one. Why don't I just try a different setup? So I shouldn't be trying a different setup because this month you only want to use mono Keyblades because they're boosted, and 2 because magic is strong against power, and 3 they had that update where metals, if you hit for weakness on the enemy and do super effective damage, the damage output is higher. So that's why I shouldn't be switching. That's why actually Counterpoint is probably the best one for this type of scenario. So because of that update, again, I talked about it in like that previous video, that update really changed the way we played this game. And that's why it was just so groundbreaking. I probably have to put like a 10 max or something. Because if I had a 10 max, I could probably clear it. I'm actually fairly confident I can. What are these, 7 maxes? Yeah, these are 7 maxes. That ain't helping. 9 max Lux Plus, 4 max. I know I should have had a 10 max from this week's weekly jewel extravaganza somewhere. 8 max. Here's my 10 max. Oh, you know, I think I locked it. Oh gosh. Oh, here it is. 10 max. Okay. Huh. So we could just use 10 max. Let's see. How come everyone can beat it but me? You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. Let's take a look at their stats again. So this person is using Counterpoint with, so you have to assume that they're hitting the highest numbers. So let's assume these all have extra attack on them. So that's 3,000. This is 9,000 in total here. This is 9,000 total. This has attack boost 9 max gauge 2. And then we got an Aqua, which is kind of an interesting choice, but it probably has ground on it if I had to guess. Also, oh, no worries, no offense taken. It could just be they're at a higher multiplier than me. So, like, what's their Counterpoint at? Counterpoint 35. So that's where I'm at, actually. Huh. Do they just have better traits than me? Because right now I'm missing strength on my KR20. So if they have strength plus 6,000, they're ahead of me. If they have extra attack, that's also ahead of me. Do I really want to give him 10 max given my rank? I mean, my rank is fine. Like, I just want to secure top 500. If I could secure top 500, I'm good. But yeah, there's a lot of things that they don't show you here. So they don't show you traits. So for example, if my KR20 had extra attack over that max gauge is +2, I'd be in a better spot. If it had strength plus 1,000, I'd be in a better spot. If this illustrated aqua here has ground and strength plus 6,000, that's really good. So I have a feeling though my rank is not. This is not gonna hold for the next 2 days, because then there's people like me running around. You know what I mean? Like there was probably someone who was in like place 510 now, who was like 490 earlier, and then I kind of helped knock him out. So I feel like 447 just isn't gonna hold for the next 2 days. Like, I'm at that weird spot where it's like, I feel like it's not going to be enough. Like, it's just not enough. Or maybe, actually, wait, what's the multipliers on counterpoint? Okay, let's try this instead then. Yeah, let's try this. Because maybe this will be just the amount we need. Because now that Aqua minus, even though we're losing 1,500 strength on the KR20 and the Kyrie, it might be more beneficial to have that Aqua there. Or maybe it's just better if I replace the KR20 altogether. Wait, I did that wrong. I did that all wrong. Let's try this. Okay, so this is what I should do here. So the game plan here is to go here. We're going to activate... Wait, let's pause. Alright, so which one has the higher multiplier? KR20 or Supernova Aqua? So Supernova Aqua has the better one. So let's go here. And then let's power ourselves up. So this Aqua should now be... Ooh, and the combo activated. So this Aqua should be clocking out mad damage now. Alright, we'll activate our Kyrie. And then we have one additional Supernova attack. So we're going to do let's see, that's plus 280. This is plus 250. So we're going to activate KR20 here. Oh, no, we messed that up too. We should have activated on the turn we used Kyrie. Okay. So now we're going to activate our Aqua, because this is going to give us plus 280% strength. Or plus 280% special attack. Again, we're going to beef ourselves up a little bit. I think the big thing is that we got that combo on the Aqua. That really helps. Like, that helps a lot. Yeah, no, we got this. We're done. Because the next turn we have Kyrie, where we have more strength, so we got it. Ah, inappropriate combo. Ah, another inappropriate combo. But we should have this. Mathematically, we should have this. Right? Oh, we just skimped it. We just barely missed it. Alright. Even with combo proccing at the right time. Oh, this was so interesting. Because I don't want to get rid of... Okay, let's try this one more time. I want to try a different, like, method of attack for this. So we'll go here. We'll activate our KR20 first. Or we'll activate... I'm sorry. We'll activate this Aqua first. So this is my weak Aqua. Alright, we got the combo. So that helps. We got the combo on that, too. Wow, wild. Okay. So now we activate our second Aqua. Inappropriate combo. Alright, if combo activates here... No, it does not activate. This is really cutting it. Like, we're cutting it really close. Like, honestly, we're just sub-slots away from actually beating this round. So then we're going to activate our TR20 at the end. Combo? Did I use all my combos? I actually don't know if I used all my combo pluses at this point. Yeah! Alright, we got it. Goodness. Oh, that was a stretch. Alright, what are we now? My gosh, that was rough. Alright, well, we'll wait for the game to load, but we should have increased rank. Like, for sure, we should have increased rank. And looks like we've got a connection error, but once the game's back up. Alright, so now we're ranked 245th. We're done. This is where we stop, because there's no way we're going to crack that top 100, I feel like. Like, what's everyone else doing? So let's see the rankings. Let's check out top 100. So it's tier 11, round 17. I believe round 17 is the eliminators, actually. Should we try it? Let's attempt it. Let's attempt it. It doesn't hurt to attempt. So round 17. So it is the eliminator round. And I don't think they had... Did they even have Kyrie? Now that I think about it. No Kyrie, just a bunch of Aquas. And young Xehanort. That's really interesting. They literally bank all of their attack into this young Xehanort. Because this is plus 6,000. Plus 6,000. Plus 11,000. Plus 16,000. So plus 16,000. And then they bank it all on this young Xehanort. Which is weird because it has like a super low multiplier. So maybe... If we had another Kyrie, that would change, like, our results. That would drastically change our results. To have plus 5,000 strength more. Let's see. Time to party. Insert Fortnite disco ball. Storm Gaming, quick question. When do you know you can stop one-turning things? I always thought if you couldn't one-turn... So... Towards the end of Coliseum, it's better that you 3-turn because you still clear that round and your rank increases. So if you know you're stuck no matter what you do, then you might as well just multi-turn the round, beat the round, get that rank increase, and then be done. Because at some point, you just kind of hit the wall. But it's better for you to get as close to that wall as possible than it is to not finish rounds. So, like... Looking at where everyone's ranked right now, and this is another reason I wait towards the end of the month, is because I don't want to do this strategy too early. So seeing where everyone is right now, top 10 are at round 11, tier 11, round 41. So if they can't beat it, odds are I'm not going to be able to. Like, we're talking super whales here. We're talking, like, probably have dropped more than 100,000 US dollars on this game, whales. So... That's where I'm just like, okay, so this is the top right now. Because the people that attempt for the top stay at the top. Like, this person right here, they hit round 35 5 days ago. And then everyone after him just hit round 35 on different days after that. So it's kind of like a dance almost, where you kind of have to figure out where you place. But knowing that I'm this close, knowing that my medals are only doing like 1 damage, it's like I gotta kind of pick my fights. So... That's where it stops being... That's where you're better off multi-turning around than it is to 1-turn around. And that's why I wait towards the end of the month. I mean, the only drink I'm having tonight is this Coke and maybe some water. Maybe some tap water to wrap up my night. Storm Gaming, have I been doing PvE Coliseum wrong this whole time? So, I'll go over my 5-point process for PvE again. So, number 1. What was number 1? Number 1 is wait towards the end of the month. That was the first tip. The second one is to, second tip is to pick the hardest round. So you pick the one where you know you're going to have the most struggle. So in this case, round 10 for me was the one I had the hardest time on. So I picked round 10 and I kept going at round 10 without activating supernovas. So then after a bit, you hit a wall where your medals without supernova are unable to take out the boss. So that's point 3. After that, you start using your supernovas on that same round until you can no longer beat it. So again, with supernovas, with everything, your best setup, you can't beat that round, you do supernovas, then you go to an easier round. Because again, step number 2 was to pick the hardest one. So then you pick an easier one, and that's step number 4. So step number 4, I pick an easier round after that. Because at that point, you can kind of go through all the rounds, see who has the highest defense, see where your damage output is the most, and then keep picking that round. So that's step number 4. And then step number 5, which is kind of like an extra layer that I added just now, is save the Kyrie B Supernova activation. Because that plus 5,000 strength can make a really big difference in how far you can go. So that's where I'm at right now. Jason, as of the HP buff for enemies in general, it's impossible to actually one-turn enemies with that much HP. Yeah, like honestly, it's getting real difficult. Like I feel like the whole point for HP now is, it's like they increased our strength, but they increased the enemy's HP. So it's like, it's kind of a trade-off. Ruben, what's up? How's it going? You have a trick for round 20. What's round 20? Oh, this is the round that I can't beat. In round 20 carry over when the countdown's at 0. Oh, yes. I've seen that. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try this then. Let's see. Let's go. Interesting. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was the trick. I've used that trick before, actually. That's gonna be rough though, because that means I'm gonna have to somehow get the counter down. Yeah, I had to ignore the notification because we're doing stuff. We're working. We're working here. What could we do? What could we do? Because it's like that Kyrie occupies the last one. So we need to somehow get this hit counter down. Because I assume, Ruben, you're talking about the Eliminator. Oh, but I also don't have aerial on any of these. The only one that has aerial is Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. Oh, boy. This is going to be rough. How am I supposed to do this? Because these Aquas, once you activate them, they don't affect count. It's a birthday of an old friend, like a really, really long time ago friend. Let's see. The counter from the red guy with the red count. Yeah, no, the red countdown's the way to go, because to do something that hits 100 times, like I have to have a medal that hits like 20 hits in one turn. But that, I do get that strategy. I get like the viability of it. Let's see. So I have to somehow do the math where... Huh. Because, see, then I'd be sacrificing for lower multipliers at that point. Like, I need the Kyrie in there. I need the Kyrie A in there. I need the Aqua in there for sure. maybe... One of my Aquas have EA. So this Aqua has extra attack. This one does not. This one's going to be my rating Aqua. So once I get another Lux++ skill, I'm going to slap it on this Aqua. And then this thing's got extra attack too. So we're extra attack. So this thing, like, it has a lot of strength. But the only thing is that your strategy actually works better. But yeah, no, your strategy works better because then your Kyrie's strength multiplier, or your strength plus, carries over to the next turn. But the problem is my Kyrie's got extra attack on it. Does this... Aqua increases upright strength, right? Yeah, so we can do this instead. Let's try this. So let's go Aqua, Aqua... And then somehow within these last few medals, we have to do 7 total hits. Which is impossible. No, the math doesn't work out for that. Does it? This is like real big brain stuff. You have to tap a lot in the beginning. Yeah, I know. That's probably the way to go. I wish Nexel would be my neighbor so he can help me with strategies. You know what? I'm gonna dedicate one live stream to just helping people with their Keyblade setups. That's it. That's what the whole stream's gonna be. But that's a later date. That's TBD. Let's see. So let's try this instead. So let's go... TR20 is still pretty good. So we're going to keep that. The last one needs to decrease count. No, that Pirate Sword ain't going to do it. Maybe I should keep the Kyrie there. And I just not activate her special attack. I'll just activate her Supernova. So let's do this. Let's get that Vanitas back, actually. Or is Aqua the better choice? Is Anti-Aqua the better choice? Because Anti-Aqua does hit for counters. Yeah. Let's try Anti-Aqua here. The only thing is that she's not going to get buffs from the Kyrie. Because she does have... I believe this Aqua's got ground and strength plus 4,000. Yeah. Right, exactly. So it's going to be one tap at the front, one tap here. Let's do this. Let's replace this Aqua with... Not a Demix, because the Demix Supernova... Actually, maybe the Demix. Because the Supernova attack of Demix increases the count by 3. So that actually kind of poses a problem. Or is it plus 5? I think its gauge is plus 5. Strength plus 10, or minus, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. For some reason, I thought it increased count. Decreases target strength, PSM strength, gauge plus 5. Okay. Let's try this, then. Maybe this will work. So we'll do tap with Kyrie. The Aqua's minus 2. So we'll activate one Kyrie, bring it up to plus 5? Wait. Hang on. Let's take a look. Okay, so these guys don't have any buffs to start with, which is fine. Because then our Kyrie gives them maximum defensive debuff. So that's fine. That's fine. This Supernova attack also affects counters, doesn't it? Yeah, KR20 affects counters. So we'll do Kyrie here. And then Anti-Aqua. Do you even do anything, Anti-Aqua? No, she doesn't even do anything, so I might as well just be tapping here. So then 5 left on that guy. I think KR20 Supernova attack. Yeah, I realized I should have just done it once. After I saw the extra attack go off, I was like, ah, oh, geez, I messed up. Let's go here. And then let's go here. I'll be darned. Yeah, you keep the strength buff. I forgot about that. Okay. So I think I just replace... Because that Anti-Aqua doesn't do anything. It doesn't even... It barely scratches it. So we might as well attempt to replace it with something that increases our strength later. So let's do another Aqua here. And that way we have another 250% bonus metal. Is this max leveled? This isn't even max leveled. Shame on me. Let's see here. EXP with no skill. And then we'll just slap a bunch of HCLs on here. Because this Aqua has aerial on it. It just doesn't have a skill on it. Not yet. Because I don't want to, like, have too many... Like, I want to have the... I want to have, whatchamacallit? I want to have Attack Boost 8 Max Lux Plus Plus on here. Or 7 Max, at least. I'd settle for 7 Max. So we'll tap once with the Kyrie. That brings it up to 5. Then we'll attack it with the Kyrie once. That brings it down to 4. Okay, I think this works. I actually think this math works. It should work. And then let's get our key art beginning, actually. Okay, let's give this a run. Alright, so 1 Kyrie activation. Tap with this Kyrie. We'll activate 1 Aqua. Because we still want to have, like... We still want to have high multipliers attacking, at the very least. So now it's at 3. And then we finish off the 3 with the KR20. Yeah, the KR... So the KR20 and then the Kyrie actually... The Kyrie B, finish it off. Or should we have activated... No, we should have activated Kyrie B first. Oh, we're messing up the order. Because I don't think Kyrie B's Supernova attack increases count. Yeah, no, we'll start over. We messed up. Let's see. Whoop. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. My phone is going off. I have to go pick that up. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a task real quick. Alright, so let's see where we're at. So this is the setup we're going to use. And I feel like this is proper. And Ruben, let me know if I'm doing this right. But I feel like this is right. So we'll go here. We'll activate one Kyrie. We'll activate the Kyrie B. So now we have the strength set for the turn. Tap. And then... I feel like we tap with the Aqua. Right? We tap with the Aqua. We activate the two key art beginnings. And then between key art 20 and then the Kyrie B, we should be able to lower it down. So there's 2, 1, 0. Okay, so we get knocked out here. Then we activate another Kyrie. And we kind of just rinse and repeat this cycle here. So then we'll activate one Aqua to get our strength buff for the turn. Right? I think that's right. I really feel like that's right. So we'll go here. We'll go... If this does 1 damage, or if key art 20 only does 1 damage after this, then we should actually change our order up. So let's try this. And then we will... Oh, wait, no, I could have just activated... It's like the... I'm having a hard time seeing that counter there. And then we tap it here. Okay. And then this one, we just go all out. Like, we just activate everything. I believe that's the strat. Because this is the 3rd turn, so lowering the counters is nothing for us. And yeah, we'll have to change our strat for later. It really hurts us that we don't have aerial, actually. Like, it really hurts us here. Huh. Are my subslots too low? Yeah, I realized, because that's why I'm just like, oh, shoot, I should have just saved it towards the end. Okay. So we'll go 1 here, tap here, and then Kyrie here. And then Aqua. Oh, wait, no, I should have activated the Kyrie after these, because these only do 1 damage regardless of what's going on. Okay, so let's see this. Let's go back. Don't forget to activate all my supernova attacks at the end. Yeah. I think the only one I didn't activate was Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie. Blue Firefox, you get to watch me again. Yeah, I am back on here. I'm not a daily streamer. That's the thing, is that I feel like Armin was kind of referencing it earlier. I'm not a daily streamer. Alright, so this is going to do 1. This is going to do 1. This is going to do 1. Our Kyrie, now our Kyrie should actually do more damage than before. Except it does 1. Never mind. It was irrelevant. It was all irrelevant. Alright. So then we'll go here. So I should have tapped actually once with the key art beginning. Because now I've only got 2 attacks. And I want to save that key art 20 supernova for the last one. Mig, you're at 415th right now. Do I think you're safe for top 500? That's, yeah, I think that's safe. I think 450 right now is probably the cutoff for not being safe. Alright, so 1 here. Poke. Poke. And then here. Oh, geez. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Wait, go back, go back. Alright, so 1 here. Poke. Poke again. Activate this. Activate this. Supernova Kyrie B. Go with the Aqua. Aqua. PR20 lowers the count. Poke and poke. Okay. So then we do it all. So it's count plus 3. So that makes it 5. 4. 3. Activate this supernova. Because now we have a high strength. Now we have like a high base strength. So maybe this Kiara number 5 will do damage. No, it does not. Okay. How is it 2? Why did it go down to 2? I mean, that works out fine for us, because then we do 1 Kyrie, and then we poke it. Okay. So now we got 1 Kyrie here. So now we just activate everything again. Because at this point, we just want everything to be going off. Yeah, Ruben, I don't think I could do this just because either my sub slots are too low or it's because my Kyrie and my QR20 don't have aerial. So that's really hurting me right now. Like, it's really hurting right now. And I think that would actually get me top 100 if I got it. Yeah, to be able to beat 20 would get me top 100. Rough times. Huh. I don't think I'll have any more KR20 traits because I can't even... The avatar boards don't have KR20, I believe. By the way, notice for everyone, remember that your coins, your VIP coins expire at the end of the month. So whatever you got to cash in, make sure you cash it in now. And then so do these avatar boards. These avatar boards go away at the end of the month too. We do... Oh, do we go for it? Oh, man. Because this is a straight gamble. We're looking for, like, 1 trait. We're looking for aerial and potentially extra attack. Oh, gosh. This is so enticing right now. But, oh, gosh. Because it's like... It would last me a longer time. Like, KR20 would last me longer if it had aerial on it. Like, a long time. It's the highest strength stat metal. Even hardcore pros have a hard time hitting that mid-tier to top-tier challenges. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, it really depends on the pro you're talking to. But a lot of the ones that I know do relatively well. I have perfect traits on 2 aquas. Yeah, so that probably helps because you have extra attack and aerial. I'm not sure if you have any more aqua, but if you do, I would say you're better off trading another one. That's true. That's true. That is true because while the KR20 has a base strength stat, a high base strength stat, the aqua would carry me further. That's true. Yeah, 15... And I'd get 5 traits with the aqua. You're right. You guys are right. You guys are right. It was just my impulsiveness of wanting to pull that made me want to do it. That is absolutely true. Really, the thing that's on the table for me is this Sora, this Blitzform Sora. The Blitzform Sora, I'm going to probably get more traits for Anti-Aqua. Probably scoop up some traits for Ventus and Terra. And then go from there. Because I have a perfectly traded Youth in White. Guardian Form Sora is missing strength. Like, I could really go for more strength on my Guardian Form Sora. But it's got extra attack, ground, aerial, I think paralysis, and something else. Max cages, I think is what it's got. Morning, Ian. Didn't you say hi at the beginning of the stream? Hello again. Good morning again, if it's morning for you. Blue Firefox is Angelic Chamber Amber. Trait's good. I don't know if I'm going to risk it. Angelic Amber is an amazing metal. And anyone who's, like, known this game long enough knows that copy metals can last you a long time. They can be used on the pet slot to copy a friend medal so that you're copying a really good, like, medal. Like, it could be used to copy Kingdom Hearts 3 Terra to give you that extra power boost. It can be used to copy a Kyrie B to give you an extra defensive boost. So, not only that, but that's just in the pet slot. You know, if you put it on, let's just say you're using Fenrir. And then that 4th slot is reverse red. So let's actually just go here. It's probably a lot easier to visualize it. So if we go to our Fenrir, so this 4th slot is red here. So let's say you had Kyrie B in the pet slot. I believe I gave her a Lux. Yeah. All right. So remember that Kyrie B only gives strength to upright metals. So if you had Angelic Amber here, it would technically be copying an upright red metal, and it would get the boost. So any other reverse red metal here, let's say I had like Master Xehanort or something here. This Master Xehanort would not get the strength boost from the Kyrie, because the Kyrie only increases upright strength. So that's why Angelic Amber is good, is because it can change attribute, it can change orientation, so upright or reverse, and it can copy from the pet slot, which is really, really good. And then some people, like even in this current Coliseum, you saw them with copy metals that were outdated, but they probably had extra attack. So someone, I forgot who, had like an HD Xion, which is tier 6, copying, I believe it was copying a Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. So, just my take on it. Jason Lee, all based on traits are rolled. Yeah, at this point, like at this point of Coliseum, it's all about the traits that I roll, which is just gambling. It's just gambling. Ruben, I'm currently sitting at 61,000 jewels, so I'm ready for that new upcoming Final Form Sora. Yes, even if it's a 10 Mercy pull, I actually got this. I can actually get it if it's 10 Mercy. Because, again, it's the end of the month, so I'm going to be doing it soon. But I got to collect all my presents. Look at all these presents. Even the 10 million jewels, or 10,000 jewels from the 10 million downloads is still here. So this is everything, login bonuses, presents from the past month. And Chirithy Minis. Maintenance, Chirithy Minis. So yeah, there's at least like 15k stocked up in there. What's this request? Do we have a request? Ooh, level 5 sharing a Kingdom Hearts 2 Mickey? That's rough. We're gonna have to hold on that for now. Because I think they just saw that my party's open, so they're like sending requests. But unfortunately, while it's not a requirement, I like the people in my party to just kind of be a little bit seasoned so we can help each other out. You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to offer good advice to each other. Do imitation metal stack? As in, if you copy to copy metal? Because in that case, no. But if you've got extra attack and it copies like a Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua, you're going to get plus 3,000 from just the copy metal. I should change my shared metal. Because that Kyrie probably isn't helping a lot of people at this point. No, that does not stack. So if you copy an imitation metal, it's going to do this weird animation where it kind of makes like a pingy noise. Like, hang on, I'll just show you what it looks like. Let's see. Let's just get 2 imitation metals. It looks kind of silly, but I actually kind of like the animation back in the day. So let's get an Axel copying a Demix. Yeah, PvP ends in, like, yeah, an hour and 49 minutes. Also, I think I'm safe at top 500 with this. I think I'm safe there. If I had better traits, I could definitely probably use Ruben's strategy to get where I need to get to. Let's do something that doesn't cost us 90 AP. Let's just taunt this witch with it. Okay. So this is an Axel, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 Demix is also a copy metal. So when you copy it, bink. And I don't know, it was kind of hard to see because it was actually moving really fast. But let's go ahead and just show you one more time. Because we should still have HP recovery. Okay, so this is what it looks like in super slow motion. So you saw like the star come down, it kind of pings your head. It's just like, stop copying a copy metal. That's what happened. So that's what it looks like. All right. I think that's it for now, though. I actually got to hit the hay soon. Maybe I'll do a few PvP rounds. Because I'm actually kind of falling short. This is actually, like, really bad for me. I'm not keeping up at all. Ever since I, like, not been buying VIP every week, my rank's been falling. But let's see where Ruben's at. Because Ruben's probably doing super well. Yeah, Ruben's 75th. Wild. In PvE. And then 368th in PvP. Wild. So good. Alright. And then everyone else is just kind of there. Let's go ahead and do our PvP rounds. Why not? We'll do a few. Because we did our daily one, so that at least we cleared the daily challenges. Actually, I'll hold off. Otherwise, everyone's going to see my PvP setup and know exactly how to get me. So we'll hold off on there. But yeah, I have to go relatively soon. Because your boy's got to sleep. But we will spend some time in chat kind of seeing what's going on. You know, actually, I do have a question for all of you. Do you all think I should stream other games? So not Union Cross, but things like PS4 games or Nintendo Switch games or like Super Smash Bros, things like that. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, because I would definitely think it'd be fun. It'd be fun to show you guys that stuff, because again, that's another thing I do outside of Union Cross. So people ask like why I'm not always streaming Union Cross, because I'm playing other games, you know? Like I could be playing Star Ocean Anamnesis, or I could be playing Kingdom Hearts 3, or I could be on my Switch playing like, what am I playing on the Switch right now? I think I'm starting Let's Go Eevee soon. So yeah. Let's see. I'm free to play. I was wondering where can I get some Chip and Dale medals. Team No Sleep. So like everyone's saying, yeah, you can get them from the 1,500 trait boards. You get SP Chips and Dales there. You get them from Union Cross. You get them from raid boards. And then you get them from the random events that they drop. But yeah, that is where you get the Chips and Dales when you're free to play. Switch games would be awesome. Okay, maybe I'll try Switch games sometime. Faster Sableye, that'd be so cool, especially if you can do stuff with watchers. Yeah, you know what? I'd be down to play Smash. I'm not super good, but I'm not super bad either. So I'm like in that weird middle tier where I'm like one of the better player amongst my friends. But when I look at people play globally, I'm just like, oh my gosh, the combo game is so strong. Like, I watch, like, Zero's videos on Super Smash Bros., and watching that guy play, I'm just like, man, I probably couldn't even fit an attack in at this point. I would like to fight you in Smash. You're on. I use Joker, Link. Who else do I use? Joker, Link, Lucina, Zelda. Is that it? In terms of my... Oh, an Inkling Girl. Or Inkling Boy. Inkling. Whatever. But yeah, those are the characters I use in Super Smash Bros. Because I just have an attachment to all those games. Like, I think Fire Emblem Awakening was my favorite Fire Emblem. Persona 5, love that game. It's an awesome game. Highly recommend it. Legend of Zelda has always been a personal favorite of mine ever since I was a kid. So my first Legend of Zelda game was Ocarina of Time, and I loved it. And then after that, I played like Minish Cap. I played Link Between Worlds. Not Skyward Sword. I actually, for some reason, I didn't play Skyward Sword. I forgot why. It was around a time where I didn't have access to a Wii. But I played Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild. Maybe I should go play Skyward Sword. Maybe I should stream Skyward Sword. Who knows? But yeah, Legend of Zelda is a personal favorite of mine, so that's why I play Zelda and Link. And then I love Splatoon. Like, it's such a cool game. Like, it's probably one of my favorite shooters, just because of the kind of variety that you get. You know what I mean? Like, Fortnite is nice. You get all these like little perks and stuff like that, and like all these like extra stuff. The stuff that you pay for doesn't make you better in the game, which is good. But I like Splatoon better. I don't know. I feel like it plays well. You know what I mean? Like, you can have like an ink roller. You can have like missiles. It's a lot of strategizing. It's a lot of team play. So I actually like it better. my personal opinion. Yes, Jason, you've been playing this game for a while, haven't you? I can definitely tell you know your stuff. And then I love Breath of the Wild. I have 190 hours on it. Oh my gosh, I'm just waiting until Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. I think my stamina bar is only at 2 full wheels. Can I add you on Switch? Yeah. I don't have my Switch on me, so I actually don't know my friend code. But if you post it in the group chat, the one here, I can definitely add you. Because this is our personal private chat, so, or our personal party chat, so that works. It's honestly going to bother me that I could be top 100 right now, but I'm not. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Free skills. That's the point. Jason, regrettably, yes. Regrettably, what? You don't like... Okay, for the record, though, Union Cross is a game that has these nice spikes where things get really good times at a time. So, when you're here long enough, it's like, you're happy when things are good, and then you slow down on the game when things suck. And you can kind of tell. And I actually think things for this game are actually about to pick up really fast. Because this whole, like, comeback campaign where it's like they're enticing newer players to come, they're enticing older players to come back and play, I feel like it's setting us up for something. Like, JP Anniversary is about to drop some serious craziness into the game. So, I feel like something big is coming. Coming. I can't even say words. But I feel like something big is coming for the month of September when JP Anniversary comes around. So, like, that's why they're dropping all these banners. Like, there's only, out of all these banners, there's only one that's worth pulling for. So the Supernova one's good. Again, do your math, check your percentages. If you have a high percentage of getting something you want out of the guarantee, then I think it's worth pulling. Last month I pulled, I got Pirate Sora. Good stuff. I'm not pulling this month, though, because out of all these medals, the only ones I need are Angelic Amber, Kyrie B, and Xion. And that's only like 10%. I also don't have a Youth in Black, but it's not good enough to make me want to pull, so that adds it to like 12%. And then if I got like another Roxas, that's like 15%. But it's like 15%. Am I willing to gamble 3,000 jewels on 15%? Not really right now. So that banner is good based on your status. It also doesn't come with traits, so that's kind of that kind of stinks. But it does come with VIP coins, dual Meow Wows, good stuff there. These free pulls, I'm saving on these free pulls until the month changes. So once August rolls around, I'll do my free pulls and then I'll get VIP coins because I have 120 VIP coins for this month. I don't want any more. I want to save it for next month in case they do like a comeback medal thing like FFRK Sephiroth or something like that. So I'm gonna save it so I can get those VIP coins next month. Let's see what else. The Angelic Amber is the only one I'd pull for. The only one. That copy medal status is so good. If you get extra attack, ground, strength, aerial on it, it's copying another medal and giving it those traits. It's so good. It's broken. That's why I pulled like 11 times on the banner when it came out. And I didn't get it, regrettably. So maybe this is the banner for me, but we'll see. Because we've got another week to pull for it. So I like waiting for my pulls till the end of that campaign period. Because at that point, I kind of know what's going on. And then they're probably going to tell us which medals are coming in August tomorrow. So, again, we do have that Ultimate Form Sora and Kingdom Hearts 3 Xemnas. But they're probably going to tell us what other medals are coming down the way. So we'll see how that works out for me. I'm willing to wait the 7 days. It's not a big deal. If I went this long without Angelic Amber, I'm pretty sure I can keep going without it for now. But I definitely wanted to at least get rid of my 21 trait medals for it. And after this, if I have to mercy it, it'll be 31 trait medals. So within 31 trait medals, I'm hoping I could strike gold. Guardian Form Sora, it's good because it has a high multiplier. But I feel like it's a medal that's about to get kicked out. So I want to see what the multiplier on Ultimate Form Sora is. Kingdom Hearts 3 Marluxia only hits one enemy. It has a critical percent where if it could do critical damage. But it only hits one enemy, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. So I'm not going to pull on this one. This is a quick summary. I'm going to make a longer video later. Key 20, still a staple, but if you've got Aqua, it's unfortunately falling off the wayside like everyone was talking earlier. Bulletstorm Sora, this is another one I'd highly consider pulling if I didn't have it already. You only really need one copy So that way you can make like a better speed setup so that your pet metal is also a speed metal. So Blitzform Sora is probably number 2 of what I'd pull for. And then the Sephiroth, while it's good, it's buffing capacity falls off the wayside. It's still tier 8, so it's not even tier 9. So it hits like a tier 9 with, I believe the math worked out where it's like 26,000 strength, which is still really high. But I don't know. I feel like this is more like a fan metal. Like you pull on it because you are like a fanboy, fangirl for Sephiroth. And then this is still really good. I'm gonna pull on this more again once August rolls around, so that I can use I can get the VIP coins for that month. And then we've got our draw ticket stuff. Let's see. When did I start playing Union Cross? Ruben, I'll definitely add you on that Switch in a bit. But I started playing Union Cross when it started. I was a day 1 player. So actually there's been 1,211 days in the game. But I missed 3 of those days in weird technicalities. Like, I logged in, but the game didn't register me logging in. And it's kind of a weird story. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm getting a quick phone call. Okay. Sorry about that. I still have responsibilities to the society around me. But yeah, that's how long I've been playing for. Do I think the new Xemnas or Sora could be VIP? No. I really don't think so. I feel like both of them would be banners. Just because one's the upright version, one's the reverse version. So it's like the Kyrie and Xion thing all over again. But I don't think it's going to be VIP. I think that would be silly, actually, if it was VIP. Like what they did with Aqua. I thought it was super silly that they made Aqua VIP. Because, like, that was so strange that they limited that to only people that pay. But I really don't believe that Sora or Xemnas are going to be VIP. Because while Aqua was VIP, she only buffs magic. So, I think the other ones, because Sora buffs upright, like, in general, and then Xemnas buffs reverse in general. So I think those are going to be banner pulls like Kyrie and Xion were. Ruben, from what they're doing, I have a feeling the new Final Form Sora will be a speed metal, which will fit perfectly. Yes, new Final Form Sora? Ultimate Form Sora is guaranteed a speed metal. Ultimate Form Sora is upright speed, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 Xemnas is reverse power. Don't forget, Jason, don't forget the Kairus too, Ruben. I don't know what the Kairus will do, to be honest. Jason, we'll just have to wait and see in August when they drop. Yes, so that, I don't know, we've kind of speculated on what they do. And there's a lot of theories floating around, but I'm not really sure what it'll actually be. So we'll just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see how it plays out, and go from there. Because the 3 theories on the floor right now, one of them is that they're gonna manually be able to make a metal supernova. But I don't know because there's like tier 9s. So one's a supernova theory. The other one's a subslot theory where it'll fill subslots if you have them. So it'll fill like the corresponding tier and the corresponding attribute. And then I forgot what the last theory was. Oh, and the last theory was that they will permanently boost the strength of a metal that they attach to. So those are the 3 theories that have been floating around, or that have been floating around, that I think are like plausible. Unless there's another one that you guys have heard of that I haven't heard of yet. But that's all I got on the table right now. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here so that I can get an appropriate amount of sleep for tomorrow. I did see that Nomadic Gamer, who's one of my friends on YouTube, one of the other content creators, just uploaded a video for 200 draw tickets for Union Cross. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. And we'll do two ticket pulls. Not the 10 ticket pulls. We'll just do 2 of the single draw ones. Because I want to do these before I pull for Amber, especially since these expire in 2 days. So there's a lot of things expiring by the end of July. So, garbage. We got garbage. We got a Joshua. Okay, so that doesn't help at all. And then one more ticket. See how it goes. Because remember, there was that one time we pulled straight fire from single tickets. So maybe if we pull the no looker, we got something good. So we're gonna get Angelic Amber. Now we got a Roxas A. That doesn't help us at all. Alright, that's fine. So we'll stop there on our pulls for now. Ruben, don't think, just pull. You know what? That's a mindset that works if I had infinite amount of money. But I do not. I'll do another pull video later. Maybe I'll do, again, these Aqua traits, August. I have Blitzform Sora, so we're good there. Amber, I'm going to wait till our banner's done. And then these free pulls, I'm going to wait until August, so I can have more, whatchamacallit? What am I thinking? VIP coins. That's what it is. However, we will do traits on our anti-Aqua. Because I am okay with that. I'm okay with 2 traits on anti-Aqua. Yes, we'll do 2 anti-Aqua traits. So let's hope we can get raids, because I have an Aqua that's specifically for raids. So this is my content passing Aqua here. It's got ground, aerial, strength plus 4,000, all this good stuff. And then this is my raiding Aqua, which has damage and raids plus 220, which is really high. So we'll see if we can strike gold with our anti-Aqua, and if we can get at least 1 more damage and raids, we're good. If we can do 1 damage and raid straight out of these 2, that'd be broken. I'd be actually super excited. So for our first trait, we get, ooh, strength plus 1,000. You know what? That actually works out, because we'll replace this aerial enemy defense, and then we do more damage with this Aqua. So it's probably the next best thing to having damage and raids. If this is damage and raids, then we're good. We're just done. But we'll see how it all works out. And then I'll do, please, damage and raids, please. Oh, extra attack. Oh, wow. I think we do the extra attack, because yes, it is a little bit slower, but we hit for a damage and raids 220% twice. So that first one's going to be clocking at 320% the normal amount of damage. That second one's going to be clocking at 260% the normal amount of damage. So I think extra attack is actually the right choice here. Oh, wow, this is wild. I think we do that. I think that is the route we go with. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Because, like, top raiders, yes, they only have damage and raids traits. And they think extra attack is a waste, which I can understand. I can understand why it is a waste, because you're doing less damage with a medal when you could be having another medal that does more damage. But the trade-off for that is that you have to have enough medals that deal enough damage. And right now, I'm just not that kind of, like, raider. Like, I just don't have that sort of capacity. So I think this is the right play here. Yeah, I'm totally okay with this. And then we'll pull for another anti-aqua trait, just in case we need to replace that one. Wow, that's actually really good. Ruben, I still have a free pull for that Terra. I'm saving the Terra and the Ventus pull till August, so that way I can have VIP coins for that month. So that's my current thought on it. But man, this is pretty wild. So now I have two anti-aquas, both with extra attack. So I can actually use this one in PvP pretty well too, since it'll hit twice. So I'm actually very, very okay with this. I wish it was a damage and raids trait, but this is still really, really good. Okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff all around. Alright, I'm going to cut off the stream here for now, everyone. I'm going to go catch some Z's. Definitely put EA on that strength. Yes, I did. I don't regret it at all. So I'm going to go catch some